Hello everybody, and welcome to the beginning of the end of Nier. Now there's still a lot of other stuff we're gonna have to do, which I'll be putting in the next few videos after the finale is over, but this is the end of the game. This is where it all comes together, and well, it's pretty much the point of no return once we get to the top of the Lost Shrine, so... Anyways, we're just gonna make this final ascent up the side of the cliff face to get to the Lost Shrine. I'm not gonna focus too much on enemies because we've already fought through guys to get up here plenty of times. And after going through the hellish DLC dungeon, which I'm pretty sure by the end— oh crap. Which I'm pretty sure by the end of we were pretty underleveled for. I don't think this will be too much of a problem. See, that guy barely did any damage at all. Okay, maybe I should actually beat these guys up and stop wasting time. So yeah, as you can see, we can once again take a beating and not really worry about it, which is very nice. You know, in this game, it can be tough sometimes to avoid taking damage. And when you're not allowed to take any damage at all from, or barely any damage at all from normal enemies, and then no damage period from mini-boss type enemies, it's pretty nerve-wracking. And, yeah, I'm glad to be done with that. Honestly, I should have just waited until we were more leveled up, so I could actually survive a few shots, but I really just wanted to get it all done in one go. I didn't want to have to, you know, kind of spread it out, so that's my reasoning for that. And, you know, in the end, we got it. It took me way too many tries, but we got it, and that's what matters, so yes. So here we go. Once we defeat the Shadowlord, Nier explained that all of the shades will also go with him. And I don't know. I don't know the truth of that, but I guess it's incentive enough to just rush past these guys and hurry up and take down the Shadowlord to free Yona. The clock is ticking, even though we waited like 5 years in between, but you know. That was just necessary time to wait, you know. And of course, as always, fight these guys. And honestly, using the Fool's Accord, which is this weapon we're using, the spear, it's not half as good as the Phoenix Spear. If we look at the stats, it has 300 damage, it has 30% magic power, and it's very heavy. Whereas the Phoenix Spear is moderate weight, it gives you 50% magic power, and it has 490 attack power, so... that's that. Anyways, I'll still use the Fool's Accord a little bit, because I feel bad about not using it in the world of Recycled Vessel, so, you know. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to the Phoenix Spear now, actually. I just want to take this guy out quickly. We don't need a big drawn-out fight. There we go. Level 29. Be nice to be level 30 before the end of the game, but we'll be an even higher level than that before the end of this LP. roof. Yep, we're at the top level. Let's just head on through, head on out, and here we are. Nearly at our destination. Ooh, doom, 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 doom. Okay. Here we are. Huh. Oh. Yep, not wasting any time. Just rushing through. Where's the ladder? Is there a ladder? No, there's not. Aha! Here's where we want to be. There's no enemies in this area. Usually there are all these little, the little shade minions. But I guess we don't have to worry about them. Works for me. So this is the last save point that we'll be able to access for the rest of the game. That was it right there. So if we head on in.
Such an ominous sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah, this is where Vice and I first met.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
Alright, so if we approach this barrier, we examine it. You cannot turn back from this point. Continue.
And now the path is open.
Welcome to the Shadowlord's castle. This is a very cool area for a finale and for, I guess, kind of a final dungeon. It's really just hallways. It's not really a dungeon, but it's a very cool little place. The music here is great. So this first area, if you look around, you can actually see city buildings, which is pretty interesting. You can't see them too well here, but right past those fences you can actually see. And also where we came out of is a building itself. I don't know how it makes a transition from the Lost Shrine to that, but yeah, you can't really see it from the Lost Shrine, but either way. I believe there are 1 or 2 weapons that we find in this area. One is right here. Got the two-handed sword, Phoenix Sword. And it's right here. Looks like this. It's pretty fancy, but I am loyal to the Phoenix Spear, so not a bad weapon though. The Phoenix weapons are probably some of the best in the game. But yes. Anyways, in order to progress, since I believe this door... Oh, it's not locked. Huh. Ah! Ho ho ho! Tricky. See, this is our first puzzle. Of course, the game wants you to see that little bird bath. So I've never actually tried just going through the door before talking to the birds. Yes, you talk to the birds. But this is basically how you have to progress. Otherwise, I think you'll just repeat the same area over and over. So.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself?
So basically, these birds are Dormine from Shadow of the Colossus.
You must answer.
It can talk.
I answer. Why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell should I know?
Patience. I believe this is some manner of password.
A password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? I ask, why did humans disappear from the world? You must answer.
Because of a black disease. Most of these are pretty obvious given the backstory of the game, but
I answer because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
by separating body from soul.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They are placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Well then, seems the way is open.
And there you have it. That's actually very important to some backstory we're going to learn about soon.
It's the twins from your village.
Oh, Devola, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
We're asking questions right now. No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice. No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. It's true. We didn't want to.
Devola, what's happened?
Sorry. This is our fate. We spoke the truth. We did not want it. We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so against Queen Advice. You are a traitor.
So it seems that the twins were working with the Shadowlord the whole time.
Shut up. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. We simply loaned you a small portion of it. Guys, are you alright?
Oh, That was her dark hand. Alright, okay. I can play this game. I don't know how well that worked. Whatever. But yeah, that's the other thing, is that Popola and Devola made the sealed verses in the first place.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadowlord.
The Shadowlord? You've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for depth. And you've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadowlord's castle.
That's that.
Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of
You all right there?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be here.
Weiss?
Don't look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly
Seems that whatever they did to Grimoire Weiss, he's having trouble speaking, which I can relate to throughout most of this LP.
I think I hear a waltz.
A waltz? What do you mean? He literally means a waltz. Ghost waltz.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
Oh no.
You're all shades.
A royal ball, how utterly
Not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Oh, something I just wanted to say regarding Dark Hand and why I'm using it now. I don't know why I never considered this beforehand in the LP, but Dark Hand is really good at taking out armored enemies' armor, and it does a nice bit of damage as well, so I definitely recommend it. I honestly don't know why I haven't been using the sealed verses more. I guess it's just because magic replenishes so slowly, and I usually use Dark Blast throughout my whole playthroughs of the game, so I don't know. Which is a sad thing, but it was what was easiest to me, so I just stuck with that. So I apologize if you've been yelling at the screen for half of the LP, like, why aren't you using Dark Hand or whatever, but it's my playstyle. I like playing Mega Man. I'll only ever use the Mega Buster because I don't care about using the other powers. I just want to kind of be good off of my own merits of using, the default weapon. Because it's the most reliable one to me. I don't know. It's a silly thing about me. I like games where you're given abilities and, you have free use over them. They're very open to use as much as you want, and you just kind of, it all matters on your skill rather than what upgrades you have, what weapons you have, that kind of thing. I like those kinds of games. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I love Nier too, but, or at least I like games that give you some weapon customization, but,
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
I'm sorry, I'm getting really off topic. I should stop talking about this.
Oh, right. Check the hustle, yes. Good plan, Mister.
Piley for us.
Working on it. This guy is running around like a crazy person.
Door, come on. Oh, come on.
Hurry!
It's not open yet? Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
Oh, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down. Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Come on! Got it.
That's how you open a door.
Look out.
Oh god. Oh boy. Sorry. Kind of missed the dialogue there.
But we got problems.
It's unsettling how those things kind of act like infants. Here's another boss I forget the name of. It might be Goose or something. It has a strange name. Oh! That was scary. Oh! There we go.
Got it.
Now it's back with armor plating. Oop. Ah! Yeah, Goose was always a little bit difficult to dodge past. I mean, maybe not. I'm just being dumb, but not the easiest boss in the world. And yeah, here's something strange. Doesn't appear as though we can actually kill this thing. In addition to that, we've got this fog going on. It's constantly doing little bits of damage to us. If you look at our health bar.
Come on! Keep going! Move it! This way! Move!
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there we are. And here's what I believe is our last weapon in the game, the Dragoon Lance. Check it out. There it is. And if we check our weapon completion now, we're at 100%, which gives us access to the C and D endings. And then quest completion is at 97, that's because... Yona! Anyways. Let's keep on moving. Now, you're going to want to have a spear weapon here. Even if you don't prefer using spear weapons, just use a spear weapon here. I'm not kidding. Just use a spear weapon. Because this thing is going to be chasing you around. If you get caught, I believe you're dead. I think it's just a one-shot. No chance. Just dead. So, yes. There you go. And I'll use the Dragoon Lance for a little bit just because it's kind of cool looking, but very traditional lance. I'm gonna prefer using the Phoenix Spear, as always. So, having any luck with that?
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Oh, I had to move forward like 3 inches. Ah! I'm not dodging at the right time. I think I'm gonna try Dark Hand on it. 4, 5. Urgh! That didn't work. Ah!
Hit the thing while it's down.
I'm hitting it while it's down. Sheesh, man. Alright. Switch back to Phoenix Spear. We did manage to get rid of some of its armor, which is good. There we go. Wait for it. Yeah! So the men of the mask just pretty much saved our lives there.
No! Open the door! You can't fight them on your own! Open the damn door!
Come on, let's go.
Fine.
He's fighting for you, and for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
So, so the King of Facade and the Warriors of the Mask are going to hold off Goose for us. I think it's Goose. If it's not Goose, I'll correct myself in the description, in the video title, but they're holding it off since we can't kill it and it's slowly draining away our life, so. But yeah, this is just where you get some supplies for what's to come. Anyways, we are at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna stop recording right now. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time with the next part of the finale.